So today this video I made an upside down top knot with a French braid in the back. So we French braided this all the way up into the top knot up here and pinned that down, and that's the look we're going to show you how to do. Okay, so first we're having Mackenzie's head be hanging upside down so I can do the French braid, and then we'll put it in the top knot afterwards. So we're just brushing out the tangles so I can kind of get all the pieces. Okay, and here we are with the French braid. We have the 3 here, and I'm just gathering hair from each side every time we're going along. And we're going to do that until we get to about the top of her head. So I gathered one side and I brought it along. And I'm going to do the same on this side. I'm trying to get the sides even, since this is kind of the cool part of the hairstyle. And that's where people are going to mostly be looking. And then you grab it from the bottom too. And then we're going to do it again over here. It's easy once you get the hang of it, but at first it's kind of confusing. And I'm trying to get like a straight line when I'm gathering, because otherwise it looks a little too messy. But it doesn't have to be too perfect. And then I'm taking it from this side again. I'm kind of trying to keep it tight, so I'm pulling every time I get it. Pull it again, keeping it tight. And there's another piece down here. Here's the 3rd piece that's just hanging out down there the whole time. And then you pull it over again. So they're all in my hand like that. I'm keeping them separated. Okay. And then back over on this side. And then I'm putting it in that finger and I'm grabbing again. And then get over here. We're almost to the top of her head. And once we are, we'll put it in a ponytail, and then we'll do the top knot part, which is also really easy. Okay, so then once we get to the top of her head, I like to pull it tight, kind of clean it off back here because there's like a bunch of little hairs everywhere. And then I just take it like this, and I kind of like to tighten it up. Make it look how I want it to look. And then we're going to take a ponytail and just tie it off. I'm just using one that's the color of her hair, but it doesn't matter because you won't actually be able to see the ponytail once we have the top knot on. Okay. Okay, you want to lift up your head, Kenzie? Okay, and then you can look on the back what it's going to look like once she has the top knot above her head. And then what I like to do is tease this part just a little bit. And then I'm gathering the rest of the hair because we have the ponytail here, and then the rest of like her bangs and all that kind of stuff. then we're going to flip it up like that. And put another ponytail on it so it's all together. So then you have a crazy ponytail right there. And then I like to kind of fan it out around the ponytail so it's all covered. And then this part is going to be the top knot. So what I'm doing to make the top knot is I'm just taking the pieces of the hair here and I'm kind of just pulling them around here and tucking them in back to the base of the ponytail down here. So I'm kind of curving it with my hands and then I'll pin it down here, and I'll take this and I'll grab the bun part and the hair under here and slide it into the base of that original ponytail under there. So that's what's making the top knot. I'll hide that in there. Pinning that back in there. Really hold your head up a little bit in case I can see. And then with that last part, just tucking it under. Taking your bobby pin, and taking that piece, and then pinning it back in there. And then after, once you have it all in place, you can just kind of go around and see the spots that you want to tuck in or pull out like this. I can fan this out a little bit more and just kind of the way you want it, if you want it to be smaller or if you want it to be bigger. But that's that part. And then I always like to take hairspray afterwards and kind of spray everything back. And then Kenzie, do you want to turn around so we can see what the back looks like? And so that's what it looks like from the back with the French braid, the upside down braid into the top knot.